Hello, my name is Bob, and I'm visiting you today from the X-Rite Applications Support Department. I want to speak to you just a couple minutes about achieving an accurate monitor-to-print match. There are three things necessary for this to occur. The first of these is we have to have an accurate monitor profile. The monitor profile describes to our imaging software how our monitor reproduces color, and it allows that imaging software, those that are ICC aware, such as Adobe Photoshop, to transform the data on the fly as it sends it to the monitor so that we can achieve the best possible rendition of our image on that display. The second thing that we must have is an accurate printer profile. As with the monitor profile, the printer profile allows our ICC savvy software to transform the data as we're sending it to the printer so that we can achieve the best possible rendition that our printer is capable of. And then of course we have to have software that's first able to make use of profiles, and we must have that software properly configured to utilize these profiles. And one more thing, in order to achieve that match, beyond just the profile for the printer and the profile for the monitor, it's critical that we do a step called soft proofing. And all modern imaging software will have a utility for soft proofing. What soft proofing does, to illustrate this, let's take a look at a couple of gamuts. And what we're looking at here on screen is a 3D rendition of a gamut. First of all, the smaller opaque red shape in the center. This is a gamut or a range of colors that our printer is able to reproduce. Now this is fairly typical of a printer. This is a well-behaved printer, and this shape represents the colors that this printer is able to reproduce. If we look at this larger translucent shape, this represents the gamut of our monitor. And this is fairly typical. In fact, it's almost always the case that our monitor is able to print many more colors than our printer. It's just the reality of the situation. So in order to achieve that match of our monitor to our printer, the first thing that soft proofing does is it takes all of the data in our image and it compresses it to the gamut or the range of colors that our printer is able to reproduce. It then takes this compressed data and sends it to the monitor, utilizing the monitor profile. So again, we take the data that's compressed and we get the most accurate representation possible of this data on screen. So we're actually taking the data now and passing it through two different profiles. First through the printer profile and then through the monitor profile. But it's the utilization of the profiles in this manner that allows us to achieve this match from our monitor to our printer. Now for more information on profiling or setting up your third-party applications, or for questions on X-Rite applications, be sure to visit us at our support site at www.xrite.com.